Bam, after a first quarter where you guys were super connected and really sharing the ball and got your lead, while the second quarter overall didn't go the team's way, you did get rolling, and then that, I think, fed the need for everybody just to look to you and then move from there. What did you like about the way things went for you tonight?
For me or just for the team? I mean, we won, plain and simple. But, yeah, I feel like for a lot of the majority of the game, we was moving the ball. I feel like it got stagnant a couple times, and that's why they caught up. But, learning experience, and it's good to get the win.
It's a thin line all season in these games that just keep coming down to the end. When you guys are on the right side of it, what tends to be the leading force?
Free throws. I feel like us making clutch free throws and depending on one another, get each other involved. We always say this thing, we can't do it by yourself. Our teammates have done a great job of collectively sharing the ball and enjoying each other's success.
Until it came together late for Jimmy and other guys, you really kept the team afloat. Was that sort of a mindset of yours is, I'll keep us in here, we'll get to Jimmy time, we'll get to maybe making it 3 or 2 down the road? It really seemed in the first 3 quarters, there was a lot on your shoulders.
They pay me the big bucks for that, Ira. But, that's how a lot of games be. Get me going, and then we let Jimmy in the game. And then after that, you got Mr. Hero here who's waiting to have an explosive game next game.
You guys have talked about lamenting a lot of rebounding deficits, and you just crashed the boards and seized that. Was it something because of what you decided mindset-wise, or is it something at the boards, just you came in saying, I'm going to get me a lot tonight?
Nah, man. First of all, T stole 2 of mine. He didn't want me to get 20 and 20, but it's whatever. But, yeah, a lot of times we get beat on boards, and it's frustrating seeing, at the end of the game we get beat by 15 rebounds. So I think collectively tonight, like I said, when we get stops and force turnovers and we get to go out there and run, I feel like we got a great chance of winning.
Do you feel like this is the best defensive performance for the team tonight, and how nice is it to do it in man-to-man pretty much most of the game?
I think the Phoenix Suns game was. But, yeah, definitely one of the best because, we got stops when we really needed it, when it really counted and when it really mattered.
You guys have a trip where you admittedly have games you can win, and you win the first one, 3 more to go. Are you all embracing that dynamic without undue pressure at this time of the year, but saying these are 4 we can get?
Game by game. Game by game. I feel like it's good for everybody to just think one game at a time, so then you can lock into that one game, and then once we're done, move to the next one.
How careful do you have to be not to fall in a trap? And I think after last week you won't. You are next playing the teams with the 3 worst records in the Western Conference. But have you reached the point now where it's like we can't look at someone else's record, we've learned the lesson already?
Bad look, Ira dog. But yeah, you can't look at their records. They're still in the NBA. And bottom line, he said we're playing the next 3 teams. They got like the next. Yeah, they're still in the NBA. Yeah, it's Ira. But like I said, you can't look at it like that. As you can see, we dropped 2. So you can't look at it like that. You got to really. They're still in the NBA.